In today's video, I will discuss the latest case processing update from the National Visa Center. Also, find out the processing times for the most frequent immigration applications. I will also discuss when you will get your immigrant visa interview date. Plus, find out when you will get your green card after entering the United States. So keep on watching for more details. Hello my friends, welcome back to Ida's Corner. My name is Ita. I am an immigration consultant here based in the US. On this channel, I provide lots of informative videos on the USCIS, the National Visa Center, and the US embassies. So if this is your first time on this channel, please don't hesitate and subscribe. And while you're doing that, turn on your notification bell so you never miss another video from me. To my new and returning subscribers, thank you as always. Then let's go ahead and take a look at the latest case processing update from the National Visa Center. As of September 19th, 2022, the National Visa Center stated that they are working on cases that were received from the USCIS on August 29th, 2022. They are reviewing documents submitted on July 17th, 2022. And lastly, they are responding back to inquiries received on July 25th, 2022. To conclude, in terms of working on cases received from the USCIS, they are 3 weeks behind. Reviewing documents, 2 months. And lastly, responding back to your inquiries, they are 8 weeks behind. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the processing times for the most frequent U.S. immigration applications. I-130 petition for alien relative, 10.5 months to 104.5 months. Now, it all depends on your case categories. If you are a U.S. citizen and you're filing for your spouse and your children, the processing times would be lesser, approximately 1 year. Now, if you are filing for your brother or sister, the processing time will be 104.5 months. I-485 for family-based adjustment application, 12 to 15 months. Now, to get an immigrant visa interview date, it is taking approximately 12 to 18 months. The current backlog at the National Visa Center is 380,000 pending applicants who are documentally approved and awaiting an interview date. They are scheduling approximately 32,000 interviews each month. Based on this data, we can estimate that the approximate time to clear this backlog and for you to get your interview date will be 12 months. Now, I know most of you guys have been waiting longer than that. However, it all depends on how the U.S. Embassy in your country is handling the COVID pandemic and the current backlogs at the embassy. Some countries are doing better than others, hence the reason why applicants may get their interview date sooner than others. Very important to know. Also, U.S. citizen spouses and their children are a priority to the U.S. Embassy, so their applications will be pushed forward than others. So it depends on how your embassy is handling the backlogs and the COVID pandemic. And also, if the applicant relative is a US citizen. Administrative processing. Now, if your immigrant visa interview had went well and your application was approved and you were able to get an immigrant visa to travel to the US, now this does not pertain to you. However, there are times whereby you may not have enough supporting documents for your case to be approved, or you may have gotten deported from the US, and so your case will be placed in administrative processing. Now, it is taken approximately 4 to 6 months after submitting required documents to the US Embassy for them to approve your immigrant visa. Now, if your immigrant visa was denied or refused at the US Embassy based on deportation or you leaving the US voluntarily, you will need to file Form I-212, which is permission to re-enter the US after deportation or voluntarily leaving. And if you stayed longer in the US, a bar may be placed on you. So then you will need to file Form I-601, which is a waiver to remove 10-year or 20-year bans. The processing time for Form I-212 and I-601 is 6 to 12 months. Now, once these applications are approved, you will alert the US Embassy in your country, and they will go ahead and reschedule a new interview date for you. Now, it all depends on if an interview date is available. So it can take 1.5 to 2 years for processing and for you to enter the US. To get green card, if you enter the US on a immigrant visa, you must pay the immigrant visa fee, which is $220 on the USCIS website. If you paid before you entered, you will get your green card 90 days after entry. If you paid after you entered the US, you will get your green card 90 days from the date of payment. Now, if you have to change your address, very important, you guys. If your application is at the USCIS, the National Visa Center, or the US Embassy, you will contact whichever agency your application is located. Do you need any help with your US immigration application? For example, I-130, I-45, your DS-260 visa application, and N-400, which is the citizenship application? Or do you need someone to review your documents before your immigrant visa interview date? Well, look no further. Schedule a consultation with me today, and I will be happy to assist you. Follow the link that I provided down below. I will also place that link in the video description box and comment section. Avoid the hassle of your case being denied or placed in administrative processing. With my help, your application can be approved on the first try. I hope each one of you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please send me an email, and you can always comment down below. Before I go, ensure that you subscribe, Share this video, give it a thumbs up, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss another video from me. Thank you for watching Ida's Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.